Did you know a willow tree's wood is too soft for lumber usage? However, their branches are frequently used for baskets and wickerwork. At first glance, you may not see the characteristics that I share with a willow tree, but you will soon understand. Like a willow tree, I provide comfort for those whom I care about. I may bend in the storms of life, but I will not break. And I have deep roots like a willow tree. With the willow tree's drooping branches, it is great for providing shade to anyone who needs it. I, too, like to provide people with comfort and shade, but in a different way. I like to protect people from getting hurt. Whether it's talking someone out of something I know they will regret or make them feel better in a situation, I just don't like seeing people get hurt. I also like to talk to people when they need comforted. There are many different times that I provide people with comfort. From getting laid off from their job or the death of a loved one. I like being able to provide people with comfort. Being a good listener is also something I pride myself in. If someone just needs to talk or vent, I will be there. Sometimes people don't really want someone's feedback, they just want to know that someone is there to listen to them. Rarely will you see a fierce storm cause a willow tree to break. At first glance, a willow tree may seem weak, and I feel that way about myself too. However, like the willow tree, I bend with the changes that come my way. I try not to be stubborn about the changes and just go with the flow and know that there are just some things that I cannot change. When something does disturb my life and I feel down, I know that no matter how low I feel, I will make it through the storm. When I suffer from a setback, I know in my heart that I will flourish no matter how dim the outcome may seem at the time. Willow trees are known for their deep and massive roots. Their roots are what keep them so strong throughout the storms they may endure. I also like to think that I have deep roots too. My deep roots include my faith, family, and love. Just by looking at me, you may not be able to tell that I have deep roots in these areas, but that is what makes the willow tree and I so similar. When looking at a willow tree, you can't see the kind of deep roots it has growing underground, all which are visible as the bad-looking branches that may look weak. I consider faith to be a part of my deep roots because I know in times of pain and suffering, my faith will be there. In these times, I can read the Bible and read very inspiring scripture and Bible verses that lift my spirits up. Family is another part of my roots. Family is there no matter what. I can think of a few times where I felt so low I didn't think I had anything, but family was always there. Love is the last part of my roots. Whether it's love from God, my family, or a significant other, love seems to shine through and help me through the rough times. Now it is possible to understand why I am similar to a willow tree. I provide comfort for people, I may bend but I won't break, and I, like the willow tree, have deep roots. Life can prove to be challenging at times and throw things my way, but because I am flexible and won't break, I will overcome and come back with vengeance.
Very good. Very good.